The Plaza Hotel and Casino sits at the gateway to Fremont Street Experience in downtown Las Vegas. Historic dome, prime location, 1,003 rooms, Oscar Goodman Steakhouse. In 2010 to 2011, they spent $35 million on a complete renovation, gutted every room, bought furniture from the never-opened Fontainebleau at bargain prices, renovated the casino floor, updated everything. Then in 2019, they spent another $15 million creating 100-plus Luxe suites in the North Tower. That's $50 million total in renovations over the past 15 years, and almost nobody noticed. The Plaza remains a budget downtown property that tourists walk past to get to Fremont Street. It can't compete with Circa next door. It can't attract strip tourists. And despite millions in investment, it's still forgettable. This is the story of why downtown renovations don't work, and why the Plaza can't escape its budget image no matter how much money they spend. The Plaza closed November 2010 for what CEO Jonathan Jossel called not just a renovation, but a complete remodel. $35 million investment. The property reopened September 1, 2011. What they did? Gutted all 1,000 rooms. Complete remodel, not just refresh, casino floor renovation, removed decades of accumulated grime, new slots, table games, sportsbook, bought Fontainebleau furnishings. When the Fontainebleau went bankrupt mid-construction, the Plaza bought luxury furniture for cents on the dollar. Play LV CEO Tony Santo said the Fontainebleau furniture deal was their secret weapon, getting high-end chrome fixtures, jacuzzi tubs, marble bathrooms, linens, and couches for a fraction of retail cost. Some went to Plaza, the rest to Buffalo Bills in Prim. The result? Sleek, modern rooms with quality fixtures that looked far more expensive than they were. Not done yet. In 2019, they spent another $15 million creating more than 100 luxe guest rooms and suites on the top floors of the North Tower. These premium accommodations feature high-end decor, cutting-edge technology, and energy efficiency. The Plaza was positioning these as their upscale option. Total investment, $50 million across 2 major renovations. The problem? Nobody cared. Reviews after the renovations. Decent, clean, fine for the price, basic, not amazing, not luxurious, not worth a special trip. One review nailed it. They went for chain hotel standard rather than making any bold design choices. $35 million to achieve. Marriott Courtyard quality in downtown Vegas. In December 2020, Circa opened right next to the Plaza. Derek Stevens spent over $1 billion building the first ground-up casino resort in downtown Vegas since 1980. Circa has Stadium Swim, massive 3-story sportsbook pool, premium rooms designed by modern architects, multiple high-end restaurants, valet only, no self-park, true resort amenities. Plaza has a dome with lights, rooftop pool, refurbished 2016, Oscar's Steakhouse, budget rooms despite renovations, pickleball courts, 13 of them, most in Vegas. When Circa opened, it immediately became the downtown destination. The Plaza remained the budget option you book when Circa is full. Plaza is downtown. Strip tourists don't go downtown unless they're specifically seeking the Fremont Street experience. And when they do go downtown, they go to Circa, new, trendy, Golden Nugget, best downtown pool, established luxury brand, Downtown Grand, younger vibe, Fremont Street, free entertainment. The Plaza? They walk past it. The dome is pretty, but there's no compelling reason to go inside. Downtown used to thrive on locals. Plaza's bingo room, affordable gambling, and low minimum tables attracted regulars. But the locals market collapsed post-COVID. People aren't gambling at brick-and-mortar casinos like they used to, and locals who do gamble go to nicer properties, not budget downtown joints. So Plaza lost locals without gaining tourists. Look at what Plaza has added over the years, trying to find an identity. 2014, announced 3,500-seat arena for Las Vegas Wranglers hockey team. Team folded before it happened. 2016, refurbished rooftop pool with wet deck, hot tub, cabanas, pickleball courts, 13 courts, more than any other Vegas hotel casino. Why? Who knows? Core Arena, equestrian center with 80 horse stalls for rodeos and monster truck shows. Because nothing says Vegas casino like horses. Brian Christopher Slots area, smoke-free gaming space designed for YouTube slot influencer fans. Carousel Bar, outdoor bar under the dome with spinning carousel horses and martini glasses. Pinkbox Doughnuts, full location with 70-plus flavors and alcoholic donut milkshakes. Oscar's Steakhouse, named after former Mayor Oscar Goodman. Actually good restaurant. That's a lot. But none of it creates a cohesive identity. They're throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. The Vintage Vegas Positioning CEO Jossel said they embraced the property's retro side with full gusto. The Plaza markets itself as Vintage Vegas, celebrating 50-plus years of history. That works for a niche audience. People who want authentic old Vegas, not strip mega resorts. But Vintage Vegas is just another way of saying old. And most tourists want new, not vintage. The one thing Plaza got right, Oscar's Steakhouse on the top floor, with Fremont Street views. Named after former Mayor Oscar Goodman, who's genuinely entertaining and shows up at events with his signature martini. The restaurant is actually good and offers spectacular views. It's the Plaza's signature draw. If you're staying there or visiting Fremont Street, Oscar's is worth checking out. But one good restaurant doesn't make a hotel casino destination. Plaza's location at the head of Fremont Street experience is prime real estate. You literally can't miss it. But being adjacent to something isn't the same as being a destination. Tourists walk to Fremont Street. They don't specifically walk to Plaza. Plaza rooms routinely go for $40 to $80 a night, sometimes cheaper. That's genuinely affordable. For budget travelers who just need a place to sleep downtown, Plaza delivers. The rooms are clean, thanks to that $35 million renovation, functional and cheap. If you set correct expectations, this is a budget property in downtown Vegas. It's fine. The problem is they spent $50 million trying to be more than that, and it didn't work. Downtown Vegas has a perception problem. To strip tourists, downtown means older casinos, lower-end clientele, less safe, perception, not always reality, further from their hotel. You can renovate a downtown property all you want. You can't change the broader perception of downtown. Golden Nugget is the exception. They've maintained a premium image for decades, but they started premium and stayed premium. Plaza started budget. $35 million in renovations couldn't change 40-plus years of budget branding. Here's the killer. Even with luxurious rooms, Plaza still competes on price because they can't charge premium downtown rates. So they're spending millions on renovations to create rooms they still have to sell for $60 a night because nobody will pay $150 a night to stay downtown at the Plaza. That math doesn't work. The renovation investment will never pay off because the location caps the room rates. Pre-Circa, Plaza could argue they were a solid downtown mid-tier option. Post-Circa, they're clearly the budget alternative. Circa eyes downtown luxury now. Plaza is not. No amount of renovation money changes that comparison. The Plaza Hotel and Casino spent $50 million on renovations over 15 years. $35 million in 2010 to 2011. Another $15 million in 2019. Complete room overhauls, casino floor updates, premium suites, new amenities. And almost nobody noticed because at the end of the day, the Plaza is a budget downtown property. Always has been. Always will be. The rooms are fine, clean, modern, functional, but fine doesn't justify $50 million in investment when you're still selling rooms for $60 a night. Plaza tried to escape its budget image. They bought Fontainebleau furniture. They created Luxe suites. They added pickleball courts and horse stalls and donut shops. None of it mattered. They're still the budget option that tourists walk past to get to Fremont Street. That's the lesson. You can't renovate away your fundamental positioning. Location, history, and brand identity matter more than new furniture. The Plaza proved you can spend $50 million and remain exactly where you started. Have you stayed at the Plaza? Did you even know they renovated? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.